This is up, RuneScape.com. It is your boy, John McGarrett's back with another tier list. So today's tier list, we're going to be talking about free-to-play quests. Free-to-play quests, to me, are going to be quests that are like, what value do they give you? How easy are they? How fast can you get a trader online? Those are kind of the things that like motivate me. So I'm just going to talk quickly about all the free-to-play quests here, pretty quick. Yeah, so, you know, the deal, check out the links down below. You know, course stuff, sponsor stuff, yada, yada, yada. Subscribe to my channel if you like this type of content, whatever. I'm going to be doing like 100 tier lists in a row, along with other content and stuff like that. I'm just really trying to marathon all this shit, trying not to push myself, get back into the groove of just making content. So, with that being said, let's hop into this, dog. Anyway, so the things that are going to motivate me for the free-to-play quests are going to be like easy, how fast can I get a trader online, what does it give me, stuff like that. So first one we got is Below Ice Mountain, and this is going to be probably a C tier because it allows you to get that that purple shit, the purple mace thing, which is like best in slot. So for a free-to-play player who's trying to go for completionist, or I don't know, you're a free-to-play main, it's going to be a good item for you, but it's not like really what I want. It's not very easy. You got to have 16 quest points, so it's kind of like down the line anyway, but like whatever. Black Knight's Fortress is also going to be C tier. It's annoying. It's out of the way. It's not really like whatever, and it takes a little bit too long. Cook's Assistant is going to be S tier. You can immediately like land in the game and like easily buy the items for it and or get them. Plus it gives you just quick 3 cooking levels, and it's over as fast as pretty much as you start it, and it's just really good to it's one of my first quests I always do on every single new trader I do. So Corsair Curse is B tier. I think it's like hard requirements for a free-to-play player, but it unlocks like the cavern or whatever. It allows you to kill Orgris, whatever, so it allows you to train ranged better or something like that, and the drops aren't that bad, but whatever. Doric's Quest is going to be A tier. It's cool because you can just pre-buy all the stuff and get the easy mining levels. You can skip like a lot of the early levels, which take fucking forever. Doric's Quest is awesome for that. Plus, it's on the way in my loop to get 10 quest points, 100 total level, etc. It gives you a lot of levels for the total quests or whatever, or for the total level. So we got Demon Slayer. I'm going to put this one in C tier because it takes forever. It's kind of a cool quest, cool storyline. It gives you Silverlight, whatever. That's a decent quest. I don't remember. Let's see here. I want to check out Demon Slayer, actually, see like what it gives us for experience. I closed the tab, whatever. I said what I said. This one is what? What is that one? Rum deal, or... I got the pictures right here. Pirate's Treasure? No. There's like a ship. What is the ship here? Oh, Dragon Slayer. Okay, well, iconic quest. It's got to be S tier. You know, you get to wear the rune plate body at the end of that. You get 19,000 strength and attack XP. So that's fucking awesome. That's a huge boost. Like, that is so many levels that like you get a lot of levels there, man. Like for the quest or whatever. It's like so nice. Like not having like, I don't know. I think you can kill. Can you kill Alvrag, or can you safe spot the dragon? Because if you can safe spot the dragon, you can like rush the quest and get the minimum requirements. It'd be really good for like speed running an account, which is really good. It's like not as good as Waterfall Quest, obviously, in terms of effectiveness, but for free to plays, you got like Vampire Slayer and doing that. I think you're gonna be like really, really well off. I don't know what the combat levels are gonna be, but you're gonna be chilling at a lot of XP. So we got Ernest the Chicken. I used to do this one a lot. It is B because I will be doing Vampire Slayer a lot of my runs, and then I would just do Ernest the Chicken while I was there. It just takes a lot of clicks, but it is a lot of quest points, so it is really nice. I want to put it as a nice solid quest. We have Goblin Diplomacy. I'm going to put it in A tier. It is on the way in my quest loop. Gives you some crafting levels. The only thing that sucks is that it kills your risk when you're trying to do Goblin Diplomacy on 20 accounts at the same time with all the chat screens and shit. And like, they're annoying. Sometimes you have like an RNG chance that they'll have a flavor dialogue instead of giving you quest options or whatever. That's just really annoying. Imp-Catcher I'm going to give as S tier because it's like insta magic levels. You just give them the beads. The only downside is it's a little expensive for your account to get it started. So like when you're making accounts in mass, it gets a little pricey. It's like, what do I want to say, like 10 to 20k per account, so that adds up pretty quick. So it's like 100 to 200k for 10 accounts, and it just adds up pretty quickly. Which is it's not that I like that money is made back very quickly. It's just kind of annoying, is all I'm saying. But it's still very good. You get your magic levels, makes Vampire Slayer a lot easier because you're one level away from getting Earth Strike. With Earth Strike, you like finish Vampire Slayer in like 2 or 3 times the speed. So we have Knight's Sword 2. I want to put as an S tier. because of the amount of it's a really long quest. It's dangerous, but the amount of smithing levels you get is unreal. Unreal how many you get. It's like 30 or something like that. It's insane. It pretty much puts you to the point where like you don't need to. It makes like getting the 100 total level trivial. It just takes a lot of labor. So like for me personally, when I make new trader accounts, I splash them because that's 0 time. I just kind of like go to sleep and I wake up, or not go to sleep. Sorry, that gives me 15 minutes. But like I'll just like clean my house, you know, and every 15 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes, I'll come back and make sure to click all the accounts. And then all of a sudden I do another 300 casts, 300 casts, 300 casts. That's the way I like to level them. It's kind of easy. But like when I get the accounts online faster, I'll just spend the labor and just do Night Sword on all of them. And it's just a really simple, easy way. There's a lot of like problems with the quest too. And especially when you try to do it in mass. And that shit is covered in my course, and it'll save you a lot of time and a lot of fucking headaches. Because Night Sword, when you're trying to do that at scale, you will lose a lot of accounts unless you use my tricks, which are paid, they're level gated, or they're pay gated, they're paywalled. So that's to protect everybody, to protect the method. So anyway, yeah, if you're interested in that, check that out down below. We have, what is this thing? Something Michelin or something like that? It's one of the newer quests. I don't recognize it. Michelin Mystery. I really don't know. I don't think it's really worth my time. So it's just a D tier. Pirate's Treasure takes forever. The reward kind of sucks. Pirate's Treasure is kind of bad, and it takes forever. What it gives you isn't that good. It's like a right-click option to pay fare to travel to Alcard. So I mean, like, unless you're a main, it's not really important to me. Prince Alley Rescue takes forever, though it does give you the gate. It's not really optimal for getting quest requirements unlocked. So yeah, Restless Ghost, I will give an A tier because it is quick, gives you some early prayer levels, and it's super simple. It's just not in my quest rotation, but I might try some actually, because it does give you a lot of prayer levels compared to other things. Like this might be better than Goblin Diplomacy, for instance. Oh, right there, sorry. So we have Romeo and Juliet. I used to do this one all the time. But this is kind of like the big bot quest, so I feel like Romeo and Juliet for the easy quest points, if like you're going to do 100 total level by like woodcutting, fishing, and cooking, for instance, that would be a good way to get your skills up quickly, or a little bit of prayer, etc. But the thing is, Romeo and Juliet is kind of like it's like, it makes me feel like that Jagex is going to falsely ban all of my accounts, so it's just not. It's not for me. I mean, like, it takes a little bit of time, but you get the 5 quest points, so it is really, really worth your time. It's just, it's very scary to do it as a bot bust. Rune Mysteries really isn't that good of a quest. Actually, I think I'd slide that down. In terms, like, it takes forever. You have to run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, or, like, Chronicle run it and then home teleport or something like that. But unless you got the magic levels, it's just a lot of running, so it's not good for accounts that come straight out the gate. Sheep Shearer is... Can you pre-buy it? If you can pre-buy it, I'll slide it up to a C. But it takes up a lot of inventory space, so you have to make multiple bank runs, which is fine for one account. But if you're doing 20 accounts at the same time, every little action you have to do 20 times. So it becomes 20 times more annoying. So like it makes things like going to the bank, your monkey brain tries to force you not to do it. So there's that. What do we have here? This is... something. Definitely something here. Restless Ghost, Prince Alley, Pirate's Treasure, Shield of Urov. Okay, this one sucks. I mean, you don't really get nothing for it, and it requires you to use another player, so like half your accounts would have to do one half, and then the other half would do the other half, and it doesn't really give you anything in response, I don't believe. So Vampire Slayer is going to be S tier. This is going to be the best quest in the game. It is so easy to do. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. Vampire Slayer is so easy. You just get magic level and you can save spot him in the corner, or you can save spot it on another account. So you can do it on infinite accounts, and it gives you so many attack levels. And you could do it with just Wind Strike. It's easy. Less than 100 casts. Pop it open. You know, it's in a nice loop rotation. Like I said, of course, down below if you want to know all about it. But there's like one big quest rotation, and then Vampire Slayer fits so nicely into it. And it's just nice and neat like a bow. Witch's Potion would be really good. It would be up here. I would do Witch's Potion with Imp Catcher, except for to get the Rat's Tail. So like on one account, if you're doing one account and you're going to go kill Vampire Slayer, Witch's Potion, Imp Catcher into Vampire Slayer would be like an ideal path, because like when you're starting Vampire Slayer, you go over to Remington, and then you can do Witch's Potion right there, and then go up to, and then go, you know, Chronicle Teleport, walk to the bar, then walk down to Drainer Manor and start the fight and kill it. But for multi-accounts, it doesn't really work very good, because the rat spawn is really annoying to do on 20 accounts, because you have to like world hop on a bunch of them, because there's only a certain number of rats to kill. So unless you're waiting for them to respawn, which just adds a lot of like time, and it's super annoying. X marks the spot. That one was okay. I was doing it for a while. It's just kind of annoying, so I just stopped doing it. But it wasn't my quest rotation, because I would start a cook's assistant, go on my way to Imp Catcher, and then I would do X marks the spot on the way there too. But oh yeah, there's my quest tier list. Kind of yeah, I think that's pretty solid. Your best ones, I just want to say the best ones again: Vampire Slayer, Night Sword, Cook's Assistant, Imp Catcher, and we got Dragon Slayer here just because Dragon Slayer is the OG goated retroscape awesomeness. So hope you enjoy. If you like content like this, subscribe, you know, like, comment down below. You want the zip file, hit me up, whatever. Peace out, Girl Scout.